How's it going, YouTube? My name is LBN, and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we already have another fragment summoning event. This is unreal how frequent these are. However, this champion, he's not like the flashiest champion ever. Strategos Islin, I don't know, how do you say it? Let me know down in the comments below. But he does have some niches and some niches that my accounts are both lacking. So first off, on my alt account, I am very much lacking an ally protector. So I have to kind of go for him on that account because I just need that buff. And then on both of my accounts, I do need the resist tank, whatever that Hydra niche is, where you have one guy that buffs himself up a bunch and then has just a ton of resistance. I need that on my main account, so that's what he will do for my main account. But yeah, guys, these are just so frequent. But luckily, I've been playing every single day and getting some pretty good luck. As you see, I have four sacreds from just doing clan boss. And then on my alt account, I've gotten quite a bit of shards done. A fifth sacred, there we go. But I've gotten quite a lot of shards available because I've been doing a lot of the missions and getting a lot of stuff unlocked that way on my alt account. So today what the plan is I just went over my plans for this fusion, guys. Like I said, it's very frequent and not very enjoyable recently how frequent they are. So if you are with Plarium, if you have any contacts in Plarium, just let them know that the player base is like bled dry. Sure, you're probably making a lot of money right now, but the longevity is not there. It's not a smart decision to just bleed everyone out and make everyone super tired of the game. But the whole purpose of this video is going to be me opening my shards. I know you probably wouldn't have guessed that with how I started this. If this weren't a weapon, I'd keep it. But so I just wanted to pop these on camera and see if I got anything nice. But we got a sacred. We got like what, 2 ancients. But we have a summoning event. It is the first summoning event of this fusion. It's a summon rush, so we have to summon champions. We don't have any shards saved up to do anything, but we're going to go for the 3,000 on both just to make the fusion just that much easier. So if we get 6 total sacreds or just a combination of all these, then we will get it. But our plan here today is on both accounts to land as close to that 3,000 mark as we can. I don't care about this barrel. I don't want to waste any shards. I don't just want to YOLO every shard that I have because we are playing free to play. And the only way that we can do that is if we use our resources as efficiently as possible. So let's go and get into it. Let's do what we all are here to watch. I have 5 sacreds, I have 7 voids, and I have 42 ancients. I think with these summoning rates, I do think I would love to get this void chick, this new chick on this account. Let me actually swap my scene. There we go. That's probably a lot better. But I would love to get this void chick on this account. But also all 3 of these would be sick. I mean, Lady Kimmy, this chick is like really good at supporting Elva. I would love to have that on this account. And then this guy, I don't really care as much about. But all in all, none of these champs would change my main account, but they would all change my alt account. However, I think the one that would change it the most is this new chick, the new void champion. So I am going to summon these 7 voids and then these 5 sacreds, or at least get to the 3,000 points. So we're gonna do the 5 sacreds and then we'll do 5 void shards to try to get to that 3,000 point threshold on my main account. So like I said, if you've watched my channel recently, I've done a couple of summoning videos. Basically every time that there is an event, a fusion event, I'll do summons and I hold my shards between these fusions because that's just the best way to play free to play. But we have not had good luck at all on these summoning events. But we got a new Sylvan Watchers, which, you know, I'm gonna have to do the faction wars pretty soon here. So single target decrease attack, turn meter fill, and increase speed buff. Okay, that's pretty unique in the Sylvan Watchers. And a revive, so this might actually make it onto my Sylvan Watchers team, but on my main account that is pretty stacked. However, we need to see yellow. We honestly need to see yellow on this account. We have popped so many shards over the past couple of summoning videos and just not getting anything good. I mean, Lady Annabelle, I've heard she's like not that bad, but she just will not impact this account at all. I think we're well overdue for a sacred, but guys, let this video and all my past summoning videos show you guys you do not need to buy shards. Point number 1, I am not pulling good. If I would have bought these sacred shards for like what, $125 for 5 sacreds, I would be like into a depression right now after these pools, especially if you combine all the last few summoning videos I've done. Just not good pools at all. But then also, I want to show that you can do it free to play. You can save up and get these summons free to play. What does this guy even do? Okay, a Dark Elf Truath. I've never even seen this guy, and I've been playing this game since it came out. Attacks one enemy, heals this champion by 5% of their max HP, heals this champion by 10% instead if they have 50% or less. Okay, not super good. A1. An AoE attack plays perfect Vel on all allies except this champion. Also plays a counterattack buff and a strengthen buff on this champion for 2 turns. Okay, so he strengthens and counterattacks himself and then tells everyone else to go hide. So pretty cool ability there, I'll admit it, and he'll just self-sustain up. So if this were on my alt account, this guy would be an absolute Chad. But since he's on my main account, I just don't know if I'll have much use for him right now. I mean, I've already done the Dark Elves Faction War, but this guy might one day get leveled up and go into my Doom Tower like roster, I guess. But heals the target ally by 20% of this champion's max HP, then balances the HP of all allies. So a big healer. He's just a big support champion. He doesn't seem like super amazing. For every 10% of HP this champion loses, he's pretty cool, I'll admit it. He looks sick and he has a cool kit. Just he's just not like super powerful in my opinion. But after balancing HP, puts an ally protection buff on just that single target that you chose. So all in all, great support champion for especially for like a new player. If a new player got this, that would be insane. But for this account, he just will not cut it. So now what we have 4. Let's do 4 voids and then 1 ancient shard. So 4 voids, 1 ancient will put us right at that 500 mark to get us to that 3,000 cap. Stitch Beast, no. Here, I would love to see yellow. This main account has basically never pulled a legendary that's been like meta that's also void. I do have an Ithos and I do have a Raglan. And I did pull an Ursula, so maybe I'm like speaking out of turn, but all of those were pulled like after the hype of them was over. I have not even used the Ursula. I still to this day use Ithos. He's just a fast farmer. But other than that, yeah, I just don't have many good void pools. Now, we did get the Golden Reaper, but we already had one. So that's 4, and then 1 more Ancient Shard. So far, guys, these are just not super sexy summons on the main account, but hopefully the alt gets a lot better luck. Now, I want to take this second to just show you guys, this is what this channel is all about. I'm not just going to post the good shard summonings. Hopefully the shard summoning gets a lot sexier after I swap accounts. But this whole account is to show you guys the reality of the game. I feel like you don't really get to see it a lot in some of the other content creators because they dump so much money. Odds are it's going to look like you're having good luck with that many pools. But I have not spent any money since the last fusion. I'm going to be able to do this fusion because I just stockpile resources for the fusions. And I summon on camera in front of you guys no matter how bad it is. We did pull a legendary, but we opened 5 sacreds for it. So anyways, let's go ahead and swap over to the accounts. If you like this content, if you like the honest raid reviews and honest raid summonings, make sure and subscribe to the channel because that's what I am all about. Lots of free-to-play stuff, lots of rare champion guides coming. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop over. All right, we now have the alt account loaded up. I really quickly want to remind you that I am going to try for the fusion on this account. It is usually the one that is like falling behind on resources. However, we have gotten very lucky from the clan boss since the last fusion. And we have also been doing a lot of missions that have given me a lot of shards. I think I got like 2 of these sacred shards from just doing missions alone. And just to show you where I am at missions on this account, I am pretty close to Arbiter. So we got to pull something nice to make me want to level it up over some of these other champions like Wukong. I'm definitely going to be focusing on him. Also finishing out Emic, I'll be finishing. Or I'll be planning on doing. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into these shards. Now, these are the ones that could just completely change the account if I pull something good. These sacreds, we're going to do a very similar pool to what we just did. We're going to do 5 sacreds, 4 voids, 1 ancient once again. So let's go ahead and get into it. We could definitely pull some game-changing champions, even in the epic slot. Now, Grimskin is just not going to do it. He is not a great champion, but let's go ahead and just pop the rest of these not so good sacreds. Sacreds are just like disappointing. I feel like you're never happy opening a sacred because unless you pull like the absolute like a Duchess or something, it's just it doesn't feel worth it. Like, it feels like just such a waste. Even when you pull like some like medium legendaries, you're like, man, a sacred, like it looks prettier. Like sacreds look sick. I mean, that picture, the yellow picture, it looks cool. But you open it and you're like, man, I wish I could have just kept the shard. I mean, it was cooler than a necro hunter, you know. But let's go ahead and open. What is this? We got one more after this. We could just go ahead and do all 6 sacreds. I mean, man, these sacred rates are horrible. Horrible. 6%. Give me a break. Do I do it? Do I open the last sacred? I think I do. I think I do, and then I just hold on to the voids and the ancients. But God, it just feels horrible. Cracking this many sacreds feels terrible. Let's just do it. Hopefully we see yellow. No, we don't. But hey, that is what this channel is all about. Scabrius, is he any good? Text all enemies, a leech. No, we can. Okay, yeah, but hey, that's what this channel is all about. You guys are going to see these failures, and apparently that's all you're going to see because I just have not been lucky with the champion summons, but that's okay. That is what the rates are designed to do, is they are losing rates. I mean, these rates are god awful. It would have been great to pull some of these champions, but we're not going to waste the rest of our shards. We know that there are going to be more summoning events coming up, and I need to stockpile some more shards, so I'm just not going to burn through these. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys like the style of videos, and hopefully I absorbed all the bad luck, and you guys have great luck during your summons. Let me know down below what you guys pulled, and if you guys plan on going for Islin, I don't know. I'm going to be practicing how to pronounce that, but also let me know how to pronounce it down below. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you clicking on my Raid Shadow Legends video out of all the other content creators. Make sure that you guys like the video if you like the style of video, and if you like my content, want to see more of my face, it lets me know that you like my content. Also subscribe. It'll make sure that you guys see my content when I post it. I don't post too frequently right now, but I know in the future my plans are to post this account a ton more. A lot of guides coming to you guys, rare champion guides, some more free-to-play friendly epics, some more free-to-play champion guides coming your way from me. So make sure and subscribe so you don't miss that. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. That's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, make sure and do all that sellout stuff below to push my content even further in the algorithm. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care.